Hey y'all, 2016 NSRA Nats in Louisville, and I got a 55 Nomad Wagon. When I walked into the builder showcase, I was standing above them looking down, and this is the first car I came to. Way cool. There's a couple of Nomads here this weekend, but this one is just way cool. I think you're gonna like it. So let me get the camera turned around and we'll take a quick look at it. No, that's one cool Nomad, brother.
Thank you so much. We just got it done a couple days before the show.
Tell me a little bit about it.
So we bought this car for a customer out of Arizona. It had been sitting in the desert for a number of years, but like all old cars, had a lot of body damage. So very little rust, but some old accident damage. So we started there, got it all stripped down to bare metal and started building. So this project has taken about a year and a half. We started off, our customer wanted, of course, a red on red car, and we said, you know what? That's cool. We can build you a beautiful red on red car, but we think if we do something crazy with the colors here, we're really going to get some people's attention and build something really different. And we wanted, we really want like a tough look. Like this thing is just like pissed off. So
have you done any body mods to it?
We don't have a ton of body mods to it. However, in the interior and in the engine compartment and on the undercarriage, we have a lot of custom sheet metal fabrication throughout the car. So. We wanted a clean look. We wanted to stay with the original style. We didn't want to go too far away. It's like, we kind of wanted to build it like, this is the way this car could have been built by Chevrolet originally, but it wasn't. So we've got mini tubs in the back. So it's got a big fat stance in the rear, and we've got it on a full, really beautifully executed Roser Shop chassis. They do awesome work. So it's slammed down on a Roser Shop chassis. It rides and drives on the street at this height, no problem, nothing rubs.
So that's static, it's not on air?
That is a static suspension from Roser Shop. That is not on air. It's pretty low to the ground, but everything is tucked up so close to the floorboards, you can drive this car around anywhere. You can drive it over speed bumps. We built it to be very, very practical. So we actually started off with chrome wheels,
right?
And we had them shot peened and painted with this gold to give it like the old kind of Dow 7 racing look,
right,
from back in the day. So if you look close, they've got a real nice rough finish. The whole engine compartment, all custom sheet metal fabrication inside there.
What color is it?
This is actually a Jeep color.
Really?
And if you look at this car, and you'll see a Jeep now on the road. It's one of those. It's a really cool color, but when you see it on a Jeep, it just it doesn't really do a whole lot. But there's a lot of colors I see on different cars that you think, man, that would look so cool on this car. So that's kind of what we did here.
Dude, that's cool.
So as you can see, there's nothing stock about this interior for the most part, but we wanted to create a really rich, luxurious feel. So we had a couple different ideas. We had some pictures of old Italian speedboats that had a lot of leather and wood, and we've got I wanted to create an environment that's kind of like a real chilled out cigar lounge almost.
Yeah,
so
no doubt,
we've got a one-piece headliner, all wood grained. All the trim inside has been custom wood grained. And
now is that painted?
It's painted.
Okay.
That is all painted. It's not a wrap. So the whole headliner is painted.
Dude, look how flat that is.
It's pretty crazy looking. It really we wanted to do something wild. Like, what if the whole headliner was wood grain? So that's the direction we went in. Integrated some of the gold we've got on the outside and the inside, and then this is all of our all this leather we get from Relicate. They'll do any pattern, any color. So we looked at a lot of samples and settled on this.
Dude, I love the back seats. Buckets,
we
right?
We ran buckets all the way back. We've got a custom fabricated center console that splits the seats. It's all bead rolled metal with foam laid over it, and then leather on top.
And then the transmission tunnel kind of looks like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like it would come from the factory with just being painted. You know what I'm saying? It looks kind of like it would have just a base transmission cover, right?
Yep.
I like it. It's got some design to it, but no, it's cool, dude.
It is. It's a custom made. We've got a Bowler 4L A to E underneath there. We'd had to make a little bit more space for it.
Man, dude, I love it.
We call it the Gone Mad 55.
Dude, that is just so awesome. And you B-roll the back of the seats to match everything else?
Absolutely. The back of the seats are custom fabricated sheet metal panels, as is the entire trunk, and also we've got the mini tubs here.
Those are tubs, but
those
yeah,
are tubs.
Good,
yep.
Man.
Made those on the English wheel.
Very nice job on that door too.
We've integrated this diamond stitch pattern throughout where appropriate. It's got a nice flow to it.
Sure
Pretty
does.
open feeling in the interior.
And then you got that wood grain back here on the window. And
This is the wood grain we have back here that runs throughout the interior and into the headliner.
No, I really like what you did under here, brother.
Hey, thank you very much. We've got all the panels are hand fabricated sheet metal panels. We kind of want to create the illusion that this thing wouldn't even run the way it's sitting there. So no, we don't want to show lines. We don't want to show hoses. You can see obviously it's super clean, like a little laboratory in there.
Right.
So we've got a Shafroth Racing 509 all aluminum motor, makes 650 horsepower. Sounds amazing. And then we've incorporated some of that gold off the wheels into the engine compartment, so get a nice real earthy contrast inside the engine compartment.
And I love just a simple bead roll on the it's a lot of work, but
simple
you know what I'm
bead
saying?
roll.
Yeah. And the inner fenders and the firewall too.
Custom firewall, custom inner fenders, and custom radiator cover.
No, very nice.
Thank you. They're equal length headers. We made them in house. They're stainless. So as we run the little car, we wanted something that was going to blue up a little bit as the car ran a little bit more. So they'll get that nice blue hue to them as she sees some more road use.
And what's the name of your shop?
Name of the shop is Classic Car Studio.
Okay. Y'all
St.
got
Louis,
Facebook?
Missouri. We're on Facebook, Instagram. Got a nice website. Okay. We're all over the internet.
Cool. So there you go, from the 2016 NSRA Nats, a 55 Nomad Wagon. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya!